Most 16 and 17-year-olds are pretty much worried about school, hanging out with friends, girls, and etc. during the summertime. During my summertime, I was worried about how I was going to be making $2,000 to $3,000 per week before I turned 17. I'm 17 now, but here are the three hardest lessons that I learned when I was still 16 years old running my own business. If you don't know me, I'm now 17 years old, and I repeatedly made upwards of $20,000 a month. Well, 15 to 20, whatever. I just say 10 because I didn't hit 20 yet, but whatever. A month this summer running my own personal business. If you need proof of that, like I said, I kind of wanted to stop flexing money in videos and stuff like that. But you can go check out my earlier videos or on my Instagram, just so you know I really do what I say. So the first point that I have is that people don't take you seriously. Now, when I first didn't have any clients, I would be going door to door, knocking on houses, etc., etc. You don't know how many times that I got told no, get out of my face, I don't want your business, etc., etc. I wanted to quit so many different times, but I'm really glad that I didn't. Honestly, I kind of understand why people wouldn't take me serious, because you see a 16-year-old kid with no proof and he wants to power wash your driveway. Why would you say yes to him? You know what I'm saying? But I think that really goes to show that this ties into my last point, which I'm just bring up right now, that it's always discipline over motivation. Of course, when I first started my business, I had the motivation to start it. I had the motivation to do what I wanted to do, but it was the discipline aspect of that let me keep on knocking on houses when it was 95 degrees outside until I landed my first customer. If I had quit, I never would have hit that $10,000 to $15,000 a month that I hit all throughout the summer. But the fact that I did, and the fact that I relied on the fact that I relied on my discipline over the initial motivation that I had, carried me so much further. And it doesn't really have to just apply to my scenario. You can apply it to anything else in life. Let's say whether it's the gym, eating clean, eating healthy, just keep on going until you make it. That discipline aspect, that discipline factor will overall help you way more than you know. Even when it doesn't feel like, you just have to keep on going, keep on striving, and never give up. On to the next lesson that I learned is that money management is everything. So when you're making money that I was making at such a young age, or really just making money at any age, especially when you didn't have it previously, it is really easy to blow through that money. I will say, I'm not gonna say necessarily blow through it, but you can be like, okay, cool, I got 5,000 in a bank account. These Jordan 4s is only $300, so these Balenciagas is only 1,000. I got 4,000 left. Honestly, I can kind of understand why people fall into that trap, because you think you have so much of it, or you kind of get tied into wanting to please people for clicks and views, because you got it now. You know what I'm saying? But it's not who gets it the fastest; it's about who keeps it the longest. You know what I'm saying? So if you can manage your money and really understand that you don't need to blow it all, and you really need to just overall reinvest into yourself, that is going to carry you so much further. I did have some impulsive purchases early on when I was first making money. I'm not going to say I regret, because I don't believe in regrets. I believe that everything happened for a reason. My mistakes back then are essentially what's allowing me to convey this to you, so you know what to do when you start making that kind of money. Of course, it's cool to splurge here and there, but I'm saying when you're first starting off and when you really just don't have money to blow, like you can just do it and you really just don't care about it, it's overall just better to manage it and reinvest it all into yourself and into the business. And I don't mean into yourself by like getting a new outfit, or you understand where I'm going with that. I mean reinvest it back into the business so you can make more money and more money and more money. And of course, like I said, it's okay to splurge here and there, but don't make that the main thing that you do with your money. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that brings me on to my third and the last point. Discipline beats motivation. I don't know why I have to look at my phone for that. I kind of said it already, but discipline beats motivation. I cannot stress it enough. Discipline beats motivation. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, 1,000 out of 1,000 times. I'm telling you right now, hopefully after you watch this video, you will have some sort of motivation from watching this, but I guarantee you in a day, two, however long it may be, a week, it will fade off. The only thing that will keep you going is discipline. When you don't feel like doing it, when you don't feel like getting the stuff done, you have to do it. Right now it's 7:30. My senior night homecoming game started at 7. Like, I'm not playing, but I was gonna go like with some of my homies and some girls to go see the game, but I'm 30 minutes late, and the reason I'm 30 minutes late is because I'm making this video. Of course it is on me, because I definitely could have knocked this out earlier in the day, but this is a non-negotiable. These videos have to go out because I have so much information that I want to share with you guys, and I have so much stuff that I really just want to do for you and overall change your life. So you can use my scenario for an example. I'm 30 minutes late to go kick it with some of my friends, but I'm probably not going to remember kicking it with them in 30 years, but the results of these videos, probably will benefit me in 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Because I like helping people and this is what I like to do. So in return, you can apply the discipline aspect of what I'm doing into your own situation, just so you know to never give up and to keep on going. So like I got for today's video, like I said, I am 30 minutes late, but I hope this did hit home or somewhere close to you for some people. If you made it this far in the video, just drop a singular thumbs up in the comment section so I know you're ready to take your life serious. So like I got for you. See you tomorrow. Ciao.